Hello, I'm IBX and this is episode 152 of my Minecraft Console Edition Let's Play. And in this episode, I'm going to be working on the Skyrail, the second part of it, the part that goes over there. Because I really want to get that done, because it's a cool idea, it should look cool when it's done. And I kind of just, I lost the idea for it, but now I really want to do it. Not I lost the idea, I lost passion. So yeah, what we're going to do is first I'm going to make some rails, which means I need some sticks apparently. So I'll make like 16, that should cover me for now. I'll make a couple stacks of rails, that should do me for now. And then we'll also make as many power rails as we can make. Yeah, we got the perfect number for 18. That should be enough for, significant amount of building. On top of that, I'm also going to make some more glass panes. Okay, I've got all the glass panes I think I'll ever need now. But yeah, so we'll put the glass away because we have too much. I didn't actually know you got so many glass panes out of glass, so that's a nice little thing. And now we can head up there and we can try and make a difference. And we're actually going to start this episode in the dark because, oh god, there's a spider. I really need to work out where all the mobs come from because they always get in here somehow. And, I'm just going to ignore oh god. Can the spider actually follow me? No, he can't. Okay, so yeah, back to... I'm going to start at night because that way the second half of the episode will be during the daytime because, roughly 20 minutes an episode. And that means that I don't have to worry about sleeping because I don't really need to be protected up here because it's so torched up. At least I think so. I don't think I have to. Also, I realize I need a bit more stone bricks here because this is really, worrying that... Also, the skeleton got all the way over there. But it's really worrying that I'm this close to being at the edge the entire time. I'd rather be a little more secure about everything. Also, this should probably have a stone brick, so I'll do that at some point. But yes, what I'm doing with the Skyrail, if you're unaware, I'm going to be making... Oh, there's a zombie over there. But I'm going to be making this thing go the entire length, all the way to the MC village with my stuff. Obviously, there's the road down there you can see, and it's pretty nice. And this one, it has glass panes by the side, so you can actually see the really nice view as you go along. The problem with my other one is there's the big wooden thing next to it, which makes it a lot more efficient, but it means you can't see as much. This one, I'm going for the scenic idea. So if you're wondering how it's going to be powered, I'm going to be doing powered rails underneath here, so that's what I have to spend a pretty significant amount of time doing. I just have to do this really. I'm also going to do on the other side to make it look better, and then maybe I can brick this up later when I want to. We'll see how that goes entirely. Later, of course. I might leave it open just so that you can kind of. How do we find the words for this? I want to leave it open so that way I can come in and do work if I need to. I don't know why I would, but I'd rather not, just ruin it forever and then have to break in if I want to, because that seems like it could go badly. I don't know where I'm getting the idea that it could go badly. I mean, I obviously do know because it's a silly idea. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this episode, the Skyrail. I want to get that done. I think I can get it done in an episode. I'm gonna power work through the episode. So yeah, last episode was 152-minute one, which turned into 158. No, it's 151 minutes. It was actually accidentally 158, even though I mentioned like 100 times the video, it was 151. It's because because I did it in 3 parts, if you recall. I added the parts together wrong and did the last part for like 7 minutes longer than I should have. And yeah, I'm a silly little kitty on the internet. That's something I'll admit. Also, random patch of just light grass there. This actually all looks like it's swamp-coloured grass, if you look. I think it might have, been intended to be a swamp biome, maybe? Or maybe those little, the other patches of grass are swamp biome. I don't really even know anymore. But yes, we're going to go a little bit more this way, then we'll just, we'll call that a nice, not a day, but we'll call it something. We'll give it a name, and it will have one. And yeah, that'll be nice. So anyway, here's the things I've been thinking about recently. First of all was, basically, I saw a little thing about this, and I was like, yeah, that's an interesting idea. Superpowers that, we currently see as superpowers, that might be, kind of, implemented as, what's the first, basically, superpower that humans will actually have? Because, lots of people see lots of things that used to be considered superpowers, and now they're real. I can't think of any real examples off the top of my head right now anymore, which makes me seem silly, but, at what point will we have genuine superpowers? So, super strength, for instance. And stuff like that. And I was thinking about this one, and I don't think there is a correct answer. I mean, I think in very soon we'll have we'll have stuff like nanobiome, but nano. I don't know what they're called. You know, the little robots you pull in your arm and then they fix you. I think those are gonna they make sense that they could exist very soon, because it kind of scares me just how small technology is. Because you when you learn about it, you're like, okay, this makes sense that this takes up this amount of space, and then when it gets 4 times as small, you're like, oh, okay, I guess that's logical that you can do that in that amount of space. put that in perspective, if you want to know what I'm talking about, for instance, you can get 4 terabytes of storage on, like, I don't know, a hard drive. If you see how small a hard drive is, so it's not actually unreasonably small. It's actually fairly big. It's let's try and think of a thing to compare it to. So it's the size of maybe, damn it, I don't have anything near me. So like your Xbox, divide that by 2. That's like a hard drive. It's a lot thinner as well. But look at your Xbox right now, or your PS3, whatever console you might have. It's basically that big. So if like basically there's 4 terabytes of storage just on that, and you're like, yeah, I guess that makes sense because yeah. But like when you think about it, 4 terabytes is 4 trillion? Yeah, 4 trillion little individual bytes of data, and each byte in itself is 8 bits. So that's 38. Yeah, 32 trillion little things in there. And and they all have to be controlled and turned off and on to represent data, and that just, I don't know, it hurts me to think about stuff like that. And it's like and when you like it wouldn't surprise me like now I'm just kind of rolling with it now, and it wouldn't surprise me if in the future we see stuff like, also I don't know how frequent I'm doing these. I guess as frequent as I feel like. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me in the future that we have really complex, like, you know, like even more powerful than our, you know, PCs and phones and whatever today, and that it can just fit in such a small amount of space. So I don't know how often I'm doing these powered rails. I'll actually try and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1. Okay, that seems like a logical way to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So if you're wondering why I have to punch them to see them, it's because when they're all together, it's kind of hard to work out how many there is. I don't know if that's just me. If you look at these glass panes, you can actually see clear borders, so it's a horrible example. But if there weren't these little white things going down them, it'd be impossible to tell. You could just kind of guess, and I don't know, that's why I do it. Just in case you're wondering, I'm not just trying to be condescending in some way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, speaking of condescending, imagine a con descending condescendingly. No wait, a condescending con descending? I forget how it goes. It's been all over the internet. I'm trying to get those internet points by telling you about it. Is that creeper gonna? Should I kill the creeper? Should I knock him off? I think actually that might have to be a thing I do. Let's follow it. Yeah, that's satisfying. I didn't actually see him finish the drop, but you know, I knew it happened, and that's a good feeling. A really cool thing I could have done, while I realized, if I've made these little things down here out of glass too. No, that would have been way too complex. That would have looked so cool though. I might end up doing that now. I might do it for a 3rd sky rail. I mean, it's really inconsistent as it is, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to power through this and make this happen. So another thing I was thinking about was at what point will it just be okay to have robotic parts in humans? Because I know there's the whole singularity thing still, which I'm scared of doing a video talking about because of how ridiculous scary it is. I think I counted this wrong actually. 3, 4, 5, 6. I did. Aha. So I'm gonna try and count seriously. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like, would it be really cool if you got your foot replaced, or the heel of your foot replaced with a wheel, kind of like a Healy, but it's actually your foot. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't multitask apparently. I can't talk about things that aren't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 while I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, I can. Oh, this wasn't even 6, was it? Oh, it is 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. We'll call that. Oh no, we've got a whole other stack. So basically, yeah. I think it'd be really cool to get like the heel of your foot replaced with a Healy or whatever, or even just get your legs, like in general, replaced with wheels, because wheels are better than legs by far. I mean, there's a reason you don't see tanks with legs, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's probably a reason. That'd be awesome. Actually, there is a reason. Yes, because wheels are just better. They do more. I mean, feet are better for going over obstacles and stuff, which used to be, you know, kind of important. But there are roads everywhere now. It'd be awesome if my feet were just a car, like kind of like you know, those scooters, mobility scooters, I think they're called. They give to old people. It'd be awesome if I just had those as my feet, or the equivalent of that as my feet. Or even if you just got the bottom of my feet, like put retractable wheels on there. So this is kind of like the Healy idea. I don't know, stuff like that'd be cool. Or if I had like robotic things in my arm instead of an arm. I don't know. I feel like these are things that'd be awesome. And if you think it's unethical to do it to humans, why not just start with dogs or you know, some other animal, and just be like, okay, well, this dog's lost his leg. There's no way to get it back. We'll just give him wheels. And I know there's an American Dad episode about this, and that ends up horribly. But, you know, let's not make our important decisions based on American Dad. I know that it hurts me to say that too. Don't you worry. So yeah, as you can see, the Skyrim's actually, you know, come into fruition quite well. So what I'm going to do is, because I need more wood, I'm going to go to that forest over there. I'm going to chop some down with my trusty axe, which is missing. There it is. And then I'm also, on the way there, I'm going to finish up these glass panes, and I way overestimated how many I need. I didn't know that I'd done this much already, so I guess now I have loads of glass panes that I can make a house out of or something. I don't know what I'll do with them, but you know, you can never have too much glass, except when you have too much glass. Then you have a little bit too much glass. But you know, let's just hope that's not a thing that happens. I could actually make a like a roof for this, so that way, I don't know if that makes it more free, but if it kind of goes up to the ceiling and then to the right and then down, so that way I don't know. There's something cool about that idea, but I know something would go wrong. So you know, I'm just not going to. And let's build across this. No, let's not build across that gap. Let's just ignore the gap. Let's just pretend there is no gap. I don't see a gap. What about you guys? You guys don't see a gap either? I guess that means there isn't one, right? Okay, yep, that's acceptable. Let's accept that as acceptance, and then accept it into our acceptabanks. I wish acceptabanks was a word, because then that'd be the most awesome thing ever. That was the one thing that went wrong there. That's out of everything I said. The fact that accept banks doesn't exist was the only problem with what I said. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, I hopefully as long as I don't fall through the ground, which I hopefully shouldn't, I've now finished off the rails on the side. I'm very, very close to finishing off the rails under there. Now I just need to get the thing underneath done, which means I need a lot more wood, as you can probably imagine. Obviously, I need to work out where I want this to go, because I kind of want to go over there, but I like it being the unexplored part of my world a little bit. So, you know, that's a thing. So we'll just not worry about it for now. Also, that road does look kind of strange from up here. Like, it just kind of goes down a bit. Oh, I brought stairs with me so I could actually get the thing done. But yeah, let's try and focus at least a little bit. So let's just go down here. And then... I really like this up and down system, by the way. Like, I think this is definitely the future. I probably should have used this for my sugarcane farm. Come to think of it. Although it would have taken all the minecarts in the world. It probably wouldn't be worth the time. But it's still a cool thing, kind of, maybe. Sort of. Yeah, that's... Actually, yeah, I didn't do the lever in there. So, we need to now head over to this forest. We're going to chop down... We're not going to chop down too many trees, because it's not too relevant. Then we'll get some redstone from a chest somewhere, because there's probably a redstone in a chest in this village somewhere. Do I even have a chest in this village? I should do. I mean... Also, if you're wondering, this is where I was building houses to show a point, although that's kind of an irrelevant point. But it looks like I don't actually have a chest in this village, so that means there's no redstone. Because every chest ever in this world has redstone in. Because you get redstone for doing everything, you know? It's like, oh, you dug down 12 blocks, get some redstone. I know you accidentally went into a chest, have some redstone. It's definitely given a little too abundantly. I guess it's really cool if you like building all the redstone things in survival. But I find redstone to be impossible in survival. As much, like, stuff like pixel art I like doing in survival because it's more difficult. But stuff like redstone, it seems just unnecessarily difficult. I know that's just my opinion, of course, and my opinion is just my opinion. But yeah, so let's talk about technology, because that's something I do. Or let's talk about relatable tangential topics. Because basically, if you're wondering, I had a little bit of inactivity, so like I missed a few days, which is something I only have done maybe twice ever before. Like I had a 400-day upload streak. I uploaded every day for 400 days, and then things, of course, happened. But basically, it's because I had to do a little exam thingamajig on networking, which is... the internet hurts to learn about. Don't ever do it. If you're curious about how the internet works, and you're like, I wonder how all this wonderful stuff happens, just don't. Just leave it at, oh yeah, it's magic. It will hurt your brain less, because networking, you basically have to know how the internet works, because you know how networks work, and it's like, and then you do this in like a... You're watching this video over the internet. It's like, so where is this massive gigabyte? Or it's probably slightly smaller. It's like 100 megabytes or so on the YouTube server, but still, like 100 megabyte video. You're just getting it off the internet and you're watching it without it even being on your computer. Except it kind of is on your computer, and it breaks me a little bit. So that's why you shouldn't learn about the internet, because you go crazy like Toycat. You don't want to go crazy like Toycat. I mean, Toycat's a bad example of crazy. I don't know why I just stopped chopping down that tree, by the way. I think it got too difficult. Like, I kind of go into autopilot mode when I'm chopping down trees, because it's like, and I know that was a really in-depth detail discussion, and I hope it helped you out. So if you want a cactus farm, I kind of want to make an insane cactus farm at some point. I like, you know, like 20 layers up, so it just kind of towers above everything else. But I don't know, I don't think going any more layers up, it gets less efficient every time you go up a layer, and I don't really know if I like that idea. I know it's all automatic, so it has that advantage, but it's just a little interesting. Is all I'll say. That's all I'll say. So we need to put some gravel there and there, which means when it gets to here, there'll be some stairs on the gravel, or when it gets here, I guess. So we'll just do single stairs for now, because we only have 6 on us for some reason. Actually, I could probably make more, couldn't I? Yeah, I can make more on the crafting bench, and then we'll be able to do the entire thing using all this newly chopped wood, which chopped by Toycat, and then with a big rights reserve logo next to it, of course, because you'll reserve your rights on your chopped by Toycat phrase. So we're gonna quickly make some more stairs. I think 14 is probably enough. I'll go 18. I know I'm probably gonna have overshot it, but it's better to overshoot than undershoot. I don't know if that's actually true, but you know, I've decided that right now it's better to undershoot than wait. Damn it, I forgot which order I said, but you get the point. It's better to do one thing than it is to another, and that's just fact. I mean, you can't argue fact, because fact is fact sometimes, and that's a valuable. Wait, maybe if we put this one, like kind of, wait, if we go like that way, then that way, does that make sense? Oh, that means we have to put wood there-ish. Should I just make it 3 wide? Because at the moment, it's like... I think this does have to be 3 wide. Yeah, I think it does. I don't know the reasoning behind why, but I'm going to quickly just, you know, give it a quick test, see if it works. And then, so, if it was 3 wide, it'd be like this. And then, when you got to here, it would already be like that. And that does kind of make a lot more sense. You still have the block over here, which is confusing. Yeah, that's confusing, but it makes more sense, I guess. I guess what I could do is if I chop this off, then put that there. Yeah, I guess I can deal with this. I could have stairs here too. Yeah, I guess that's probably the best way to do it. If I put stairs right here, then pow 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 pow. They're still whatever. You can get down them. It's kind of diagonal, except not at the same time. But then the little thing by the side should be okay. This road looks a lot fatter than it should, but it gets the job done, and that's all I really care about on my road. So yeah, I'm gonna get the stone slabs done, by the way. Which, by the way, I have a lot of. I could do it now, but I'm trying to get the sky rail done. That's something I should focus on. But yeah, I'll get that done at some point, maybe. It's just because I have to get loads of slabs, which means I have to waste a pickaxe, or waste pickaxe uses, and it's like, oh, I don't really want to do that. Oh, I've already done this. Well, I've got 9 extra stone stairs now. That's great. Also, why do I jump on these roads? It's probably a waste of that energy. Because if you want to use, when you jump, it uses a lot of energy. So yeah, pow, 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 knowledge in your face and stuff from Toycat. So now I can actually replace these with brown wool, but I don't have any on me, I don't think. Yep, I don't. So that means we'll also go to this. And just make the place look a generally bit nicer. Because on the inside, it's still a little bare. I need to get the chests put everywhere. Again, that's another project for another day. I think the next thing I want to focus on is building like a kind of like a greenhouse, but like Nether themed over the Nether warts. Then making that all work properly. Let me know if that's something you like the idea of, because then I will do it next episode. And if you don't, then I don't know. I'll finish. I'm finishing the sky rail this episode, so I can't do a next episode, can I? So yeah, let's just let's get some redstone from somewhere. I'll have some in either of these chests. Like, as you can see, yep, 64 redstone. We'll take, like, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because otherwise I'll just, okay. You know, I can leave it on the ground. It's probably just as well used. Then we'll make that many sticks, although now we're left with an awkward number, so that sucks. I guess I could use the other 2 for torches when I get some coal. But yes, and then we'll head over to the redstone torch section, make 12 of those. And then pow 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 pow. One thing that always interests me, and I guess I don't wanna break your mind if you're a Minecrafter. Yeah, Minecraft. That makes perfect sense. Anyway, but yeah. So when you use coal to make torches, you get 4 torches out of it. And if you look at the width, they're the same. Like let's throw them on the ground. There's redstone torch. But it uses 4 times as many sticks just to make this thing here, which I don't understand at all. whatever. um, you could argue you need more coal for a torch. No, whatever. Let's just pretend I didn't say that and that I didn't break everyone, including myself. So yeah, now we need to work out how often we're doing these. We'll just use coordinate because we do have a map. So it looks like this coordinate would be 100 and... Wait, is it Z? Oh no, it's X. X6, and then every 6 from there. Oh, that's actually a pretty convenient one, because that means I can just look at my map and go every 6, like, you multiple of 6 should be 1. Oh, I guess 6, 0, etc. So, this one over here should be a redstone torch. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 6 and then a space, maybe? I guess that means it'd be every 7th block. Let's quickly see if we got that right. If we didn't, then we have to be ashamed of ourselves, and I don't know, we'll do something... a shame. I guess it actually can be anywhere near the redstone rail too. But yeah, so as you can see, the system's actually working quite well. I'm actually pretty pleased with it. I need to get some more iron. Actually, wait. What's stopping me from making more track? I don't think there is anything. I guess I need more gold for the things. But so I'll get some more gold, which I actually have plenty of over in my Hauppage. So I'll just go to the other side of the world. I'll get some gold, and then I'll finish this off. Maybe next time, maybe in another episode. Or maybe I'll finish this off, or at least work a little bit more on it. Then I'll do that, or maybe I'll do unrelated things. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed this little video on the internet. If you have, like the video, let me know. I enjoy the Let's Play, I enjoy the support you give the Let's Play, and liking it's the best way to keep it continuing. So yeah, there's an enderman down there. If I stare at him from here, will he notice? I don't think he did. Yeah, so if you liked it, share it and other related things, and let me know if I should do the glass as like a never-themed, you know, what's it called? Greenhouse? Green glass? Yeah, greenhouse. Around that thing, because then that little road over there would have some purpose, rather than just leading to nowhere. So yeah, thanks for watching, and... Wait, I'll jump into the water, and... Goodbye. Oh, jeez. Yeah, goodbye.